everybody, Pietro here. Welcome to a new interactive backing track. Today we're going to play together using the scales in the key of E major. We have been practicing in this particular key in the previous lessons after understanding how to transpose the 5 boxes of the major scale in the case system into different keys, moving the shapes in different parts of the fretboard. If you need to review some of that material, the lessons are linked in the description. So now we are ready to apply this material in a Play With Me session. The song that I chose for today is High and Dry by Radiohead. It's a song that I love and I think it's great to use it for our improvisation exercise because its harmonic progression is very simple and it's just made with 3 chords. Let's take a look at the harmonization of the scale as usually to understand where these chords come from. So this is the harmonization of the major scale in the key of E major, and in this song we are going to use chord number 2, which is F sharp minor for 1 bar. Then there is chord number 4, which is A major for 1 bar. And then 2 bars of chord number 1, E major. So it's really, as I said, a very simple chord progression, but it sounds great. There is a slight difference in the first of these 3 chords. We're not playing the regular F sharp minor triad, but we're going to play a version of this chord which also uses some open strings, actually making it more simple to get, even for those of you who are not really familiar with the bar yet. The position is going to be like this. So we're going to play 2nd fret of the 6th, of the 4th and of the 3rd strings with the middle ring and pinky fingers. 5th string is open, so 2nd fret, 5th string is open, 2nd fret of the 4th and 3rd strings, and then 2nd and 1st strings are open. This chord is called F sharp minor 11th. It's an extension of the regular F sharp minor triad, but we can think about it just as a F sharp minor with some extra sounds still coming from the key of E major. So it's still a chord perfectly related to that scale that we're going to use to improvise. To move the fingers from this chord to the following one, we can just keep the same fingerings and play the A major this way with the middle ring and pinky fingers, so that then we raise middle and ring again and add the index to play the E major. For the rhythm we're going to do something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really important to alternate the picking in these faster parts of this rhythm pattern. So I'll show it to you slower. It's down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My picking hand is moving with 16th notes speed in the alternate parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4 comes from taka 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 taka, 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you see, my hand is always kind of moving like that, even when the pick doesn't strike the chords. hand is moving up and down. That helps me to keep the rhythm steady, okay? So try the rhythm and the chords a little bit before going on, so then we are ready to use this harmonic progression for improvisation. For the rhythm section, Gigi is going to play the bass for us today. And for the drums, we're going to choose a loop from the Drumgenius op. I'm going to go in the pop, rock and country library today, and the loop that I chose is the one pop number 10, which sounds like this. Let's try the chords on this rhythm loop. 3, 4. Now we're ready to really start to play on this harmonic progression. As usually, let's switch between comping and soloing every 4 rounds. So it's going to be F sharp minor, A, E, this is 1 time, 4 times playing the chords, then we switch, you go playing the scale and soloing, and I play the chords, etc. In front of that, let's put 1 round as an intro. So I'll start the drums, we'll play once F sharp minor, A, E as an intro, then I'll start soloing, you keep playing the chords, etc. Then we start switching. And also, as usually, let's use the boxes of the scale one by one. So at the beginning, I'll improvise with the box named D in the cage system, here at the 2nd fret for my 4 rounds. Then it's your turn, you're going to use the same one, and I'll play the chords. Then when I improvise again, I'll go in the next one, the box named C at the 4th fret. Then it's your turn, you're going to use the same one, etc. Alright, let's give it a try. Drums. 1, 2, 3, 4. Intro. Keep playing the chords and a solo. Solo. Yes, I really love to play on this harmonic progression. It's so simple, but at the same time it's really challenging, because the rhythm we're playing on, these 16th notes implied already in the rhythm pattern that we do in the comping, are pushing us to try to do the same thing in the melody, which is not so easy actually. So you might have seen, if you go back from the beginning, that I started more with 8 notes, which is like this. We're playing on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This tempo, and I was trying to do 8 notes and longer notes. Playing 16 notes would be this speed, which is not so easy, as I said. So don't force it. You're going to reach it little by little through repeating also the exercises in the practice with me sessions. The 4-note groupings that we were doing previously are helping us and are getting us used to move in a faster way inside of the boxes of the scale. And also the exercise that we did in the review of the E major scale, playing it in 8 notes one time and then 2 times at twice the speed. Those are really useful to change the rhythm inside of your phrasing. So at the beginning, the important thing is to review one by one the boxes, make sure you know them very well, explore the sound that they have and the choice of the notes that we want to listen together with the different chords in the harmonic progression. So there is no hurry in running and trying to go faster. But then as you get confident, it's really nice on this harmonic progression also to try to play some lines in 16 notes, as I did in the last part of the session when we were playing everywhere inside of the fretboard. And also on the last positions, I let go a little bit more those faster lines. Another thing that you might have noticed is that it's not so easy to make the connections between one shape and another, one box and the neighboring one. When we are free to go along the fretboard, it's not so obvious, even if you know very well each one of the single boxes, it's not so obvious to be able to cross them and connect the positions. In order to do that, I suggest you to just improvise without any rhythm and without the backing track, just looking for the notes and an open melody in one box and in the neighboring one, and see how the common notes, like this one, can represent a bridge to go from one position to another. 2 positions at a time, you connect them. Then the following 2, I play freely, like this, on one box, and with the same notes, I go in the following one. Notice that when a note is played with the ring and pinky in one box, then if I play it with the index and middle finger, the same pair of notes is bringing me in the following box. So ring and pinky, index and middle to go in the following box. Or if I play a note with the isolated note with just the pinky, then I can play it with my index and I'm inside of the following shape. Ring and pinky, index and middle finger. Isolated pinky, index. Okay, so try to explore a little bit these connections little by little. It takes time, so come back to repeat this play with me session, review the exercises as a warm-up before, and in the meanwhile I'm going to create new exercises and new play with me on new songs. So I hope to see you soon in the following ones. For today, thank you so much for watching and for playing with me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you didn't yet. Put a thumb to the video if you liked it, share it to help my work. Thank you so much again and see you soon. Ciao, bye bye.